have just finished voting, correct? Did you use the touchscreen voting machine, or did you mark a paper ballot?
I used the touch.
Were there any problems in the process?
I didn't see any.
Did you review the record of your vote on the paper tape after voting?
No, but you could go back. They had a thing where you could push it. It went through and showed you, but I didn't actually see it on the paper.
So you didn't review it?
No.
Okay.
They don't. It doesn't say to do that on that either.
Okay. And why did you choose to use the touchscreen equipment?
It didn't matter to me either way.
Are you aware that the software on the touchscreen machines has not been reviewed by any public official at the federal, state, or local level?
I was not aware of that.
Would knowing that the software is private and not subject to public review have made a difference in whether you voted on a touchscreen or on paper?
I think so. But they didn't reveal that to us.
Good morning. Our group is Missourians for Honest Elections, and we greatly appreciate the chance to come before you today to talk about why we believe HB 1000 is an important bill for Missouri. Missourians for Honest Elections is a nonpartisan group that is very concerned about the use of direct record touchscreen vote counting machines, or DREs as they are often called, in our state. For the past 3 years, we have been working to educate the public, elected officials, and election authorities about the problems associated with this technology. I want to state very clearly, and this goes for everyone in our group, that we are involved in this work because of a shared interest in the democratic process, that we do it as volunteers without any form of payment. And I also want to stress that we are working on this issue for no other organization but our own. My two main points today are these. DREs are vulnerable to malicious tampering, and they are not mechanically reliable. With regard to their vulnerability, there have been many rigorous studies that have demonstrated that the DREs currently operating in our state can be easily manipulated to change election results. For example, a 2007 study conducted by the California Secretary of State found that the protective seals on the Sequoia edge were, quote, easily bypassed, and that other security critical parts of the system were accessed by simply unscrewing a few screws. This is the same DRE currently used in Greene, Cole, Butler, Callaway, and several other counties in Missouri. Computer scientists hired by the California Secretary of State were also, quote, able to violate the physical security of every aspect of the Diebold, now Premier, AccuVote TSX under polling place conditions using tools found in a typical office. This is the same DRE currently used in Kansas City and in the city of St. Louis. A 2007 study conducted by the Ohio Secretary of State found that a voter equipped with a Palm Pilot can quickly and surreptitiously, quote, take complete control of the ES&S iVotronic. This is the same DRE that is currently used in St. Louis County. Subsequent to these and other findings, California switched to an all-paper ballot system such as is proposed by HB 1000. The Ohio Secretary of State recommended that Ohio do so as well. Many other states have switched from DREs to an all-paper ballot system, including Iowa, Maryland, New Mexico, Alaska, and Florida. It should be noted that the so-called voter verifiable paper tape required for DREs in Missouri is of little use to election officials for uncovering a malicious attack. The Caltech MIT Voting Technology Project has testified before Congress that the paper tape can be manipulated to hide vote tampering, and that their research shows that voters cannot be relied upon to detect errors on it. election officials simply cannot know whether it truly reflects the intent of the voters. Concerns about tampering aside, DREs have proved to be mechanically unreliable. They are nationally notorious for breaking down, failing to start up, skipping pages on the ballot, losing ballots, recording overvotes, that's more votes than voters who actually signed the precinct register, etc., etc. Here in Missouri, we have had our share of technical difficulties, including several cases in which a vote for one candidate appeared on the screen as a vote for another. This is known as vote flipping. Incidents of vote flipping are recorded in the Secretary of State's telephone hotline log from the November 2006 election. Our review of the St. Louis County Tech Maintenance records from the November 4th, 2008 election found that at least 26% of the DREs had a problem that required the assistance of a technician. The majority of problems involved DRE printers malfunctioning. This is a 12% increase over the number of technical problems recorded in the February 2008 primary. While no mechanical voting system can be completely secure and free of technical problems, a system that uses hand-marked paper ballots ensures that there is a means to accurately determine the intent of the voters. Missouri deserves to have all votes cast on paper. We strongly urge you to pass HB 1000. Thank you very much for your time.